List.io.
Alright, what up world? What up good people? This your boy Bernard Dyson coming to you once again from Lifestyle Motivational Podcast. As always, hey, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, find a reason to smile because you are blessed and highly favored, right? So what I'm gonna talk about right now is I call it being a 24-hour person. So today's topic is really about this simple question here. Are you the same person behind closed doors that you portray to be in public? And I'm gonna ask that again. Are you the same person behind closed doors that you portray to be in public? All right, so let's talk about that. Um, a lot of times we do things, should I say, or that we do things in public to try to put on this image, or we do those things in public that we wouldn't even do at home, right? We care about so many people out here in the public, but when we get home, hey, our loved ones is lacking that love, that support. We shining here at work, but at home, our home life is in shambles, right? At some point, we have to stop trying to uphold an image to where we're upholding an image to public or to man, but behind closed doors, we are not that same person. At some point, you have to be equal. And when I say equal, you have to be the same person behind closed doors that you are at home than you are out there in public, because eventually, one, should I say, what's done in the dark is always going to come to the light, right? And eventually, what you preaching at work or what you preaching at home is going to eventually reveal itself if you're really not that person. You can't be two different people. It's just not going to happen. So I challenge you all today to motivate yourself to be a positive go-getter at home, the same way that you would treat your fellow man, your co-workers, treat your family, your wife, your spouse, your husband, your significant other, your children, your mother, your father, the same way that you would treat your co-workers, right? Give them the same respect, because everybody is somebody at the end of the day. And then you always have to consider too, what if you treat this person bad over here on your job, and then what if one day you end up switching roles or getting fired and end up applying for another role, and that same person that you was totally disrespectful to is the one that's doing the interview for you, or the one that's reviewing your resume, right? So you always want to be the type of person to where whatever you put on your resume, and that's your personal resume, for as you being a man of God, a woman of God, whether you believe in God or not, right? You have to be someone that others look up to and see something good in you that they want to exemplify in their own life. Something that your children can look at you and exhibit and want to exhibit it in their own life without you even saying anything. Someone that you can go on a job, no matter what role that they put you in, and you can still shine. And then walk out those doors and still have that same positive attitude that you gave off when you was sitting in there in that office, right? You don't want to be a disrespectful type person to all your coworkers and then go home and portray to be the nicest, sweetest person ever. Why? Give off, or should I say, always give off the energy that you would want others to give to you. And if you feel that the energy that you want to give out to others is negative, then you need to take a self-reflection and you need to change that. So I put it like this: always give off positive energy to everyone around you. And giving off positive energy doesn't always mean that you're gonna be liked all the time, right? Doesn't mean that everything that comes out of your mouth is always gonna be the right thing or everybody's gonna agree to it. No. But that means that you're not, or you don't need to be a combative person. Learn how to build relationships. Learn how to work with people. Learn how to uplift people. Learn how to use your power to develop others. Use your power in a great way, right? So at the end of the day, when you're no longer in a certain role, or you start a new business or something, right? Or someone sees your name or reads something about you, or others is having conversations about you, those conversations should be conversations of, hey, I know that lady. I know that young man. They're respectful. They're a true go-getter. They're honest. They put in 120%, 140, 50% each and every single time. They dedicate themselves to everything that they do. They go all out to make sure they give their all. And they treat others with respect. At the end of the day, allow that to be you, right? If you can sit back right now and ask yourself the question, am I being reflected as a person of value? Am I being reflected as a person with good character? Am I combative? If your answer to those questions is yes, you need to make a change. If your answer to those questions was no, continue to be that great person. And continue to learn from all the negative people that you encounter to continue to improve yourself and to never to be like they are, right? So I'll leave you today. Be a person of value. Be a person that you would want others to see. If you left this earth today, you would want to be remembered as someone that made positive change, someone that made impact on the lives of others around them. And you live by everything that came out of your mouth. You stood on it. So I encourage you today to be a person of value. Continue to motivate and push yourself. And once again, if you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, find a reason to smile. This your boy Bernard Dyson signing off from Lifestyle Motivational Podcast.